So sometimes when I show gameplay footage, I'm showing it as proof to the crazy things that I see when I play this game. So I get this quick kill. I see the sniper, he's getting hit. He has no idea where the bullets are coming from. He's not smart enough to run away. But watch this. I want you guys to pay close attention. Did you see that? Maybe you saw it that time, but I'm going to play it in slow motion. Watch this tag warp into his body. Now, I remember this night, I was telling D-Man, I'm like, the tag just warped into his body. And sometimes I say wild stuff like this, and I'm always wondering if D-Man actually believes me. So there's no way to deny that. Gotta love Treyarch.
Yeah, you know who it is. If you don't, it's your boy Shake.
So what up, Black Ops fans? You know who it is. If you don't, it's your boy Shake. And this is not a live commentary, but if you're watching this video, I know some of you guys watch it on, a lot of you guys watch it on your cell phones. And look at this crap. What's going on here? Connection interrupted, and I'm the one that bites the bullet. Did that look like anything like what I saw on my camera? Come on, son. And it's funny because I just saw an El Presador video recently with that same situation. The same thing happened to him. So now you know why I'm posting this gameplay, because there's a lot of crazy stuff that happens in this gameplay. And see, right here I try to feed him the C4 sandwich. He's not eating. Get the quick kill. But there's a lot more to talk about in this gameplay. There's a lot of things that a lot of things I want to get off my chest about Call of Duty as a whole. See right here, I get shot. I thought it was the sound of an assault rifle. And I don't know if I get outplayed or does this guy just play like this. But he's laying down and he snipes me at my ankles. He bullies my ankles. But I do get some revenge down the road. Doesn't really matter. But the real topic of discussion is what you guys see in the title. You know, will Call of Duty ever get dedicated servers? And I was talking to NASA today, and him and I speak all the time, and that leads me to another quick topic, and I'll get back on the dedicated servers for Call of Duty. I used to chase after, you know, certain friendships, you know, guys that I speak to all the time, and then all of a sudden become distant. You know, I'm always here. I'm always on Xbox Live. I think I'm on Xbox Live every single night. And so if you have any trouble getting in touch with me, I don't see how that's even possible, because I'm on all the time. I never appear offline. Only time I appear offline, if I ever do, is when I'm watching Netflix. And I just don't want 5-6 messages, you know, what movie are you watching, when I get done watching Netflix. You know, but I don't really appear offline, and you know, so like I have a lot of friends on my friends list that I don't game with, that are in some cases commentators or, you know, old friends. And sometimes I feel bad because I'm like, damn, I wish I could talk to them more. Or what happened? How come we don't speak often? Well, a lot of the reason may be because they're appearing offline. And here we go with the migrating host, which is going to throw me back into the real topic of this gameplay. But you know, the point of that is if you're online and you see me online, and I'm a party guy, I'm always inviting people to parties. I mean, come on, son. And if I don't talk to you for a long time, it's probably your fault. You know, or maybe you just don't really like me anymore. I don't know. But anyway, back to Call of Duty. You know, dedicated servers. I don't get it. You know, maybe one of you guys understand this more than I do. You know, why is it that this billion-dollar company that sells so well, they can't get the basic thing down, like dedicated servers? You know, when I play Battlefield 3, I never see migrating hosts. When I used to play, you know, I'm sure some of you guys that are veterans of other games could probably relate or tell me that there are things that happen in these other games. I play Homefront, I don't see that happening there. You know, I don't see migrating host anywhere. But in this Black Ops, I mean, it's worse than any other Call of Duty ever. And as much as I like this game, because let's be honest, 90% of the reason why you die, here we go, migrating hosts. But 90% of the reason you actually die in this game is usually the guns. You know, it's not really the kill streaks. People, if they get them, you'll die from them, but the guns kill you more than anything. So you're usually complaining about, you know, connectivity, the way people play, attachments. In my last video, I spotlighted people using target finders. Look at this guy laying down waiting for me with a shotgun. So, you know, this game to me is the most gun-on-gun Call of Duty there is. I mean, people are, oh, Modern Warfare 2 was the greatest. No, it wasn't. You know, once those noob tubes started flying, it seems like some of you guys forgot about that. It may have had the best connection, but it was by far not the best Call of Duty. You know, even the regular Black Ops was better in a gun-on-gun sense than Modern Warfare 2 was. And Modern Warfare 2 was a noob tube fest. Migrating hosts for like the 3rd time. Come on, son. And that throws off my rhythm. It throws it off. You know, so Black Ops 2, you die a lot from the guns, the gunplay, the gun-on-gun gunplay. That's what gets you more than anything else. And if anything, I did a video in Black Ops 1 where I asked all of my subscribers, you know, what do you hate more? Look at this guy. He's so tired of the migrating host that he's just spinning in circles. He's just so tired. He's so pissed off.
Like, I don't even want to play anymore. I'm just going to spin in circles with a light machine gun and spray until somebody kills me.
And if I've neglected to mention that I'm using the CQB, you guys call it the Chicom, or I call it the Chicom CQB. I don't know if that's right. Here we go with Ring Around the Rosie guy and the light machine gun. But I'm definitely using this gun to promote a different style of gameplay. I mean, it does have select fire, so it's an automatic right now. And I know the gun doesn't need that. I have dozens of gameplays of me destroying lobbies, you know, using it in its native state. But I just kind of want to encourage some other guns. Migrating hosts! What is that, 4 times? And we had a connection interruption earlier, so it's like 5 connection interruptions. And I know some of you guys are probably thinking, it's Turbine. Everybody leaves Turbine, right? Everybody hates Turbine. I don't hate Turbine when my kill streaks are out there killing people, though. Not a whole lot of places to hide on this map, in my opinion. But, you know, the overall topic here is whether or not Call of Duty will ever get dedicated servers. You know, I'm getting kind of tired of these host migrations that throw off your, you know, they throw your rhythm off, and it just delays gameplay, and it just makes you feel like this is not it's not a finished product, is what it feels like. You know, some people say that Call of Duty will eventually kill themselves. There's not going to be a COD killer. And everybody's looking, everybody's searching for the Call of Duty killer. People are playing Crysis and Far Cry. I watched a review for the Far Cry multiplayer from some guy who basically said it was better than Call of Duty in every aspect. And I'm like, man, you are really searching, dude. You're reaching. I really think that if Call of Duty doesn't step their game up, Battlefield 4 or whatever next-gen console Battlefield game comes out, that's probably going to really mess Call of Duty up. So, it's your boy Shake. I'd love to read the comments. And I'll holler at you dudes later.
So, I'm playing a Modern Warfare 3. And this was like after playing Black Ops 1 and Modern Warfare 2. And I'm sitting there playing it. And I'm saying to myself, holy fucking shit. Modern Warfare 3 is the worst Call of Duty that was ever put together. I mean, I must have been like, what were we thinking when we were playing Modern Warfare 3? Holy shit. I was playing that game, and here's what I was like, I thought that was a good game. And then I came to the realization, like, people are like constantly throwing grenades. The screen is constantly shaking. it pisses you off. Like the screen is like, and I'm like, oh my god, are you serious? Realization that a lot of people bitch about Black Ops 2, but seriously, it keeps the game, Call of Duty itself, keeps being improved on. And I guess to really appreciate this is go back and play other Call of Duties, and you realize how shitty the last version was.